Getting into some breaking news now. More than 300 acclaimed scientists and academicians from leading national research institutes and central universities have supported the Prime Minister and his efforts to facilitate and accelerate the vaccination drive from the 21st of June. In a signed letter, they have lauded the steps taken by the government in the direction of achieving 100% coverage of vaccines and overcoming the COVID-19 pandemic. Abhishek Kapoor is joining us on the phone line. Abhishek, tell us a little bit about who has written this letter. Tell us about a little bit about the signatories, the big signatories in this case.
Well, Niranjan, these are professors, scientists, managers, technical heads, some people from going beyond academics and from the research community. And if I could name some institutions, the likes of JNU, BHU, Jamia Millia, and the IITs, AIMS from across the country, then research institutes like IISER, ICMR, essentially a group of scientists who believe that this questioning that is going around the vaccination program, particularly the massive one launched beginning June 21 in terms of scaling up a centralized vaccination, is not helping the cause of the process, is not helping the cause of nation in terms of getting herd immunity in the soonest possible time, because this raising of doubts can affect and increase vaccine hesitancy and also raise doubts about the capacity of the government to deliver it. And that's why they have come together and written this letter backing this vaccination program. The numbers speak for themselves, according to them. And as we have also seen, Niranjan, beginning June 21, on an aggregate basis, about 60 lakh vaccinations, 50 to 60 lakh vaccinations happening per day, sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less.
Abhishek, stay with me. Abhishek, just stay with me. I think we have a few of the signatories joining us on the phone line. Let's try and go across to them. Gobardhan Das, who's a professor at the Jawaharlal Nehru University or JNU, on the phone line. Professor Das, why have you written this letter and what is the message you are conveying with it?
See, this is what on 7th June, Prime Minister's address to the nation. As you see, this is, it has been taken some decision. His vaccination policy, what we feel is the best, and this is scientifically correct. And from one place, one regulation, and throughout the country, this should be vaccinated and vaccinated, free vaccination for all. And we wholeheartedly support this. And I think this is scientifically correct, and that is what we are supporting. And in fact, people are signing this letter, and I think this is the correct way to go. And in fact, we can depend on Modi government, the way vaccination is going, and throughout the world, probably we are doing very fast vaccination, and this is scientifically correct. That's what we are signing this letter.
Right. Now, what was the need for you to write this letter? Is it in the wake of all the criticism that's coming in? Even though we are vaccinating a significant number of people daily, do you feel the criticism is unwarranted, or do you think it's justified?
Yeah, you see, this is definitely is justified, and certainly some criticisms are coming, but being a responsible scientist and the eminent scientists from the country, say all are, we feel this is the correct way to go that, and scientifically this is correct. And that is what we felt this is the necessary to write this letter, and this is the correct thing. So I think this is the best way to attain the maximum immunization. Yeah.
Thank you, Professor Das, for speaking to Republic TV.